Now, away from that, the Director General of the National Museum, Mzalendo Kibunja, has dismissed claims that the museum is reclaiming a piece of land bordering Fort Jesus on the Indian Ocean side. Mombasa Governor Hassan Ali Joho and the National Lands Commission Chairman Professor Mohammed Swazuri yesterday stormed the construction site of a seawall said to have been overseen by the National Museum. Joho ordered the development stopped in order to protect the erosion of Fort Jesus. Our reporter Francis Mtalaki with that report.
This 2-acre piece of land bordering the Indian Ocean is now trapped in a brewing controversy. Mombasa Governor Ali Hassan Joho and National Lands Commission Chairman Professor Mohammed Swazuri stormed the construction site, claiming the National Museum of Kenya is reclaiming it.
We object, first of all, to the construction of the seawall, given that this area historically is very important to all of us. This is a public area. It is a place where the old towners spend their time almost every evening. Visitors come here, young boys come and swim here. So this seawall will change the entire ecological system of this area. And that will affect not only the people that come to recreate, like the chairman has said here, but also the fishermen and the way they earn their livelihoods will drastically change because the tide will behave differently thereafter. And we must find all possible ways as a county to stop this from continuing.
The ecological sensitivity of this area is such that we are not going to allow such reclamation, and then the world historical importance of this building here for Jesus cannot allow us to deface the front.
The county government of Mombasa and the Ministry of Land said the Museum of Kenya and Fort Jesus had applied to construct a seawall, but wondered why it was reclaiming the sea.
And we must find all possible ways as a county to stop this from continuing. We are not in any way in a fight with museums, no. We want to be able to complement each other. So we're saying they may need to shelve this idea, go back to the drawing board, design something that is suitable for this environment and that will not interfere with the history of this place and, of course, ruin the future plans.
It is not illegal as long as safeguards are taken and those areas are protected. But what we are against is wanton reclamation, where everybody wakes up and without authority or knowledge of any authority that is in charge, somebody just puts up a seawall or takes over land that is supposed to be the ocean. And this is something that is against this constitution of ours and against the law.
And today the Museum of Kenya was back here to clear the air.
I can assure you, and here, when you can see, I have a copy of the contract with me here of the given. There is no evidence, there is no mention in this contract of a reclamation. We have only given a contract for the seawall. So there is no cause for alarm, there is no concern for this, and it is very clear the documentation that we have clearly says that it is for the seawall.
Kibunja maintains they further involved locals living at Old Town Mombasa. This, he says, came after consultative sessions between the National Museum of Kenya, the National Land Commission and the county government of Mombasa.
But when we took the project to the consultant and we costed the project, it became a very expensive project. It became a 1 billion project to do construction of the seawall and the reclamation. And since there was no money available, the board of the National Museums of Kenya decided that we should only do the seawall.
Kibunja says residents presented a proposal for the reclamation, which has so far not been implemented because of financial constraints. Now, what you're seeing here is what many will call as a false wall, basically to try and block water flowing from this area where construction is ongoing. And according to the contractor, once the construction is complete, then this false wall will be removed so as to allow water to flow again into where I'm standing. Francis Mtalaki, KTN News, Mombasa.
Thank you, Mtalaki. And still in the coastal region, a group of farmers